Alright, let's see. Revive. Alright, testing. Alright, right back where I left off. And okay, I think everything's set up. Cool. Let's go. Alright, so I forgot what Olivia is acting strangely. Lola, oh my god. Alright. Dude, my cat is just, she's extra annoying right now. Yeah, she can't help but attack plastic bags. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure out why Olivia is acting strangely. So I just came back to on the last stream. I went through the portal again, and I came back and I talked to Olivia. She was all upset. I'm about to shut this door. I'm just afraid that if I do, that Lola's gonna sit there and meow. Okay, so the dude did actually take care of everything. Can I grab another wooden bow? I don't need a wooden bow. I have a golden one still, right? I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason to. Well, does he have money? Hold on. Do you have any money? Well, I'll take the arrows and the one denarius. Oh, yeah, we've already seen that guy. He was the assassin. He's supposed to assassinate Centilius, I think. Hello,
Hello?
sir. Oh, who are you?
Hello?
Hello, hello. What's... Who are you? I don't think I've met this guy before.
My name's Dooley.
Okay.
I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What did you do to get
I
locked
don't
up?
know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Treasure. That'll get you in trouble. Did somebody think you're gonna... Are you a thief?
No! I would never!
Okay.
I'm good!
Well, is that all?
They said I did it more than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
A liar? A liar, Billy? A liability?
Yes.
Oh no. That's rude.
They said I have to live here now. And gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
Magistrate Sentius to Delius, I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory. I'm skeptical that this guy is really going to understand what I just read.
What does it say?
It says a lot of things. It says they caught you trespassing several times. They locked you up to stop you breaking the golden rule.
My treasure.
Hey, what treasure? Yeah, I can't split. Sorry, I wanted to try to get that last Wordle one. Hey, Jen, how's it going? What treasure? So, Dooley is apparently, he has memory lapse
My friend
problems.
Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was
I'm just
very
kind of warming
sad.
up for the night.
He said
Your friend Hannibal.
if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one,
Yeah.
they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek,
Yeah, the priest lady.
the priestess lady.
Equitas?
She's a nice lady.
What is her name? I just call her priest lady. Well, if you give me the key, I can try to figure out what it unlocks.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
He did put him there for a reason. Look, I'm gonna have to close this door, but I'm pretty sure if I do, Lola's gonna just sit there and meow the whole time. It's not fair. I wish Lola would fucking leave me alone. 1 second. I don't know what else to do. She won't leave me alone. Alright, so this is not very entertaining. Alright, so Hannibal didn't want him to give anyone that he didn't trust, but maybe you could help. Look, you can trust me. I can talk to the magistrate.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Well, yeah, Jeanette, I mean, hopefully it won't be too bad. It's just, I get it, but Lola is extremely annoying. It's kind of hard because most people think it's just really cute, but she just won't leave me alone if I'm awake. A lot of times, and I'll give her food and treats and stuff like that, and then she'll do the same, and she'll start scratching things. She does things to get my attention, and I try to ignore it, but it's kind of hard. So hopefully she doesn't make too much noise outside. But yeah, she really doesn't need to be here. This is a completely different room. Her food, she knows where her food is. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I mean, she's a good cat. Well, she needs to go play with Ralph. She was playing with Ralph earlier. They'll figure it out. No, I've had, yeah, hey, different person. I've had Lola since she was 7 weeks old, and she like imprinted on me. She doesn't really play with toys anymore. She plays with Ralph. She loves her cat scratcher, but I don't know. If she calms down later, but I want to keep playing this game. I'm sorry, I thought I got her to chill out earlier. Okay, maybe it's time we had a new magistrate.
Like
Yes, there's an election going
Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius.
on. Oh, hey,
He
Joss.
made me a doll and everything.
He made you into a
If
doll?
you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said
I
it
thought...
was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. There's a couple other quests I want to do at some point first. So did I ask him his story? How did
My
he
name's
get...
Dooley.
Right. Okay,
I
let's
live
recap.
here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
Oh, that's right. He is in a jail. So hey, do you know a way
You're
out
going
of
to
here?
let
I'm
me
sure
out?
he doesn't know anything.
Really?
No, he doesn't under. He's a man of low intellect. I'm sure he's a great guy, but he's definitely a man of low intellect. Well, I'm gonna talk to the magistrate. I
Galerius
told you.
already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Probably not to you. Maybe I'll just break. Can I break him out?
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad.
All right.
Like
Well, we'll get a new magistrate.
Galerius?
All right.
He's nice. I like Galerius. He
Yeah,
made
he's
me
pretty
a
cool.
doll and everything.
Okay. Yeah. We've been through that.
If you
I'm sorry.
help make him magistrate, he can
I'm
get me.
just gonna skip
Hannibal
that
said
line.
it was.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this later. I want to go. That was just a chance encounter. Let's see, what is... Oh, that's his note. Protesting, is it? I did not do it. That is quite the eloquent protest. So I want to try to do this one because I screwed this one up the last timeline. So okay, I gotta get up to there. I should have a bunch of extra money. That's the priest lady. Alright, Theos.
What is it, citizen?
Would you mind, like, looking at me when you talk
I'm
to
a
me?
legionary of the 1st Italica,
Okay.
but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Do you have a face? How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself.
Liguria.
12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore.
Oh, yeah?
She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it.
Is there a way
My
that I
commander
can...
sent me to deliver
I should
a
have
message
approached
to
him
her.
from the front.
While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People
Yeah,
were
this...
screaming.
I feel like I'm
tackling
talking
each
to
other.
backwards,
Then some
man.
Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then... nothing.
It's always the
Blacked out
Tiber
and
River.
woke up near here.
Everyone
No idea
got
how I
here through
ended
the
up
Tiber
floating
River.
so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose. Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Can I... Let's see if I can approach this guy from, like, the other side.
Right.
So you can see his face, maybe. I feel weird talking to the back of your head, dude.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Right.
I'm a legionary of the First Italic.
Okay,
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man. I also...
Okay, fair enough. We already saw that one. What can you tell me about the magistrate? I gotta talk to the magistrate.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Can I see the citizen register?
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Well, he's gonna loan it to me? Aurelia, come here, tavern keeper. Claudia, she's a patrician. Malios. I guess if I Galerius, yeah. Hannibal, forager, son, died in the cistern. Yeah, we gotta go to look at that cistern here at some point and see if he's there or if he's really dead. Now refused to work. Wow, it's like a whole. This is like Mean Girls where they have the whole notebook of everyone. Scintilla missing. Right, so I need to, okay, so I'll come, I can take this with me, okay? Yeah, I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Because tomorrow is literally the day after today. It's, have you ever seen the movie Annie? Tomorrow, it's always a day away. So who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. None of that.
But he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
You know, I understand. If you really can't change it, but how do you know? Because sometimes you might surprise yourself. I don't know. Can you think of anything I could do to help?
I appreciate the thought. But you're new here. And I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Yeah, the election's been this afternoon, every afternoon that I've been here. That's the cool thing about being a fourth dimensional time loop. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute
That's
one
what
in
I was
10
saying.
The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like hundred-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
I can see, even in theory, if it works perfectly, it's brutal. However, I think in real life, it's probably worse, because it's almost certainly not enforced equally across the board. Nepotism, favoritism, so on and so forth. Kind of hard to avoid, especially when nobody is actually really checking on it. Who's gonna say you can't? I mean, depending on who you are, that's what, you know what I mean? So, are you saying you're in favor of it? Is he saying he likes it? I don't believe he's saying he likes it. I think he says that it's effective. It is effective. Is it fair? No. Where I come from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime. Yeah? I don't know. What do you think about that, Horatius?
War crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms?
Oh.
As Cicero said,
Cicero.
in times of war, the law falls silent.
That's true, though. It is a contradiction. I agree with you.
Good. Perhaps we'll make a legionary out of you yet.
I'll make a legionary out of you. I don't know. But are you saying you're in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Yeah, man. He's a Stoic, and it's very similar to, like, Taoist philosophy. Like, why try to fight the stream and swim upriver?
If you like.
There's a certain, and you could probably find it, especially because there's too much shit going on in modern society. You could be like, you know, maybe it is a good idea to just kind of like not worry about certain things that you really can't change. But there are some things that you can at least feel like you have an effect on. I don't know. Are we here to discuss philosophy? Yeah, I think so. I like this game. Hopefully Lola and Ralph are having fun. I feel bad about locking her out of the room, but this really isn't a room for kitties. Okay. Actually, I'll be going. I need to go talk to Octavia. I need to get up onto that mountain and talk to Octavia and that... He listens with their ears. Is he trying to set the Guinness Book of World Records of push? Whatever. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Now I can turn it into gold. Alright, now it is rigid. Now I can climb up it. Cool. Oh, it's just another way to get into Muller. Okay. Well, I want to get up there. No, I want to I need to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so I need to go all... Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's... Dude. He's doing his... Listen to this guy's practice speech. He thinks he's gonna win off of that. I don't even know what he's trying to tell me. Alright, I guess we need to go back down. Just go... Okay. We need to go up there and over there. Somehow. It's not that far as the crow flies, but obviously we can't fly, so I think we gotta go up and around. The background score, yeah, it definitely gives. Some of it is definitely obviously straight up Stargate, but a lot of it just kind of gives vibes. What is this notice upon the door? Uh-oh. No, hold on, are bad things happening? What's happening? Oh. I'm locking myself in, don't try to follow me, nothing good will come of it. Should I try to follow her in? I'm such a rebel that she says not to follow her in, which means that I feel like there's probably a reason why I should follow her in. Alright, I hear evil noises in there, I think. What's happening? Oh no. Don't hurt her. Sir, do you know... oh. How would I get in there? I don't even know how. What happens if I... Okay, I can't do that. What's in this chesticle? Arrows. Oh, what if... Is there something I need to shoot? I'm thinking if I should try to save her. And then shine my flashlight. Ma'am. Ma'am. I have a feeling shooting this doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess it actually doesn't do anything. I don't know, I guess I'll come back to that later. Sounds like she's having a good time in there. Right, so I gotta get up there. Dude, what if I wonder if I can just shoot him right now. Yeah, but that would break the golden rule and it would break the quest. This is why we have law and order in society. So you don't just do things just to see what happens. He listens with their ears. What does that mean? What does it mean? Their ears. Not his own. Hey girl, I see you scrubbing the floor. I like your dress.
Salve, friend. I'm
Salve.
Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm on the edge.
That's good, in a sense.
I'm on the edge.
If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention.
Glory.
But on the bright side, once
And
you've been
I'm
here a few
hanging on the
months,
moment of truth.
well, it's slightly
I'm on
Jessica
the
O'Brien anyway.
edge.
We've all been
We've
where
already
you are
talked to
now.
her before.
I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Yeah, we already talked to her. You know, she's a Christian. I need to talk to Ulpius. Don't worry, babe. You're safe, or safe is secret, or your secret is safe. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's same. 6 one, half the dozen the other. I can't even talk. I need to talk to Ulpius. I need to talk him off the ledge.
All right. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no.
All right, Daddy.
No.
Daddy, duty boy.
Ulpius, what are you
Boy.
doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
Yeah.
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
So I've already seen. I mean, his suicide. It breaks the quest. So, look.
Thank you.
Last time I
Please,
tried to go with the you don't
choose
really
your
want
words
to do
carefully.
this. I think this time I need to go with the
I'm
bluff.
out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love.
Does that
I'm sorry.
also not work?
Orpheus, no!
Okay, so I guess there's at least another chance to try it again.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord.
I guess I have to say,
Hola.
You can't do it. Was that my fault? Well, what happens now is we have to try this one over again.
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
I guess I have to tell him you can't do it next time, and then see if that works.
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus
so
will
we'll
have to clean up the
do
mess
another
in his
quest
villa.
before the next
It's
time
of his
work.
own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Don't worry, he'll be back. What does this I can't move stuff mean? Okay, it's all up to me. Yeah, I get it. So, eventually I do have to try to find the pieces for that, I guess. Oh, there's a zip line. Yeah, that's one that goes to there. Man, I really thought the bluff option might work. I guess what I have to do is tell him, I guess the third option. Which was like, don't do it. Oh, some graffiti. How can we pass this test if we don't know the rules? You know? Yeah. Can we go in here? So, what was the Temple of Apollo? This is not the Temple of Apollo, I'm guessing. There's that one temple that I go into where the Stargate is. Okay, let's review my... Okay, so point of origin. Point of origin. Dude, now I can tell you 100,000% that whoever made this game was a Stargate fanatic. There's at least 3 different reasons to suggest that. Point of origin. I didn't even notice that. So create a time... Right, that's the long-term goal. Find a way in history makes... Right, so I have to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule. Yeah. Golden rule itself, I figure I was most likely. So I haven't accused anybody. But... Well, Lucretia should have the medicine already. Okay, I need to take the priestess's advice and just talk to some more people. Forgot to make Malleus drop out of the election. I haven't really figured out how to... dig up some dirt on him. Let's see, do I have a... Yeah. Next time I come through the time warp, I'll ask him... I'll try it. I feel bad. I guess I can't really read people well enough to know what thing, because at first I told him, like, not to do it, and then he did it, and then I told him to do it, and he did it. I guess I think I need to tell him that he can't do it. Maybe he'll, like, say, oh, I'm not allowed to do it. Yeah, you're not allowed to do it. It's illegal. You'll break the golden rule. I should have told him that. Even though it's a lie. Apparently. Well, we already know that because that other girl tried to take herself out, and through whose eyes? I have the stove. So that might be... Let me see if there's any new dialogue.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
It's every day is election day. Alright, so I guess there's nothing else to get from this guy.
Just remember, I'll be watching.
Well, you can't see very much out of that helmet, but that's fine.
Ave. We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
It's Iago.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you?
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
If I understand correctly, someone is about to break the Golden Rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over. Is that about right? If so, what happened? You broke it. Why in Pluto's name would you do that? Well, it seems you failed spectacularly. Look, it's unfortunate.
I had to break it a couple times.
What matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
Alright, talk about Golden Rule. Questions about the investigation. That's right, he is like my main contact for the investigation. I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
What exactly did he do? Just curiously wander through places?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule-breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
So, on the one hand, he's feeble-minded, let's put it that way. What if he doesn't know right from wrong? Could he still break the Golden Rule?
I've had plenty of time
to think about it. Give me more information about this.
Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the Golden Rule, but human failings. the temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question. Ask then.
Alright, so what counts as we've asked that?
Good.
Yeah, I think we've asked all that.
Was there something else you wanted to discuss? Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
So he won't release Dooley. Where's the theater? Okay, so I know there's some stuff I can do. Let's see. That I'm gonna have to ask some people, or I'm gonna have to talk to him, or look around his little compound. Yeah, I could try that at some point. This is the one with Scintilla. Oh, Ulpius, but he just jumped off the whole cliff. Okay, well, so we'll combine that with the next one when I do it again. Sinner, Virgil's harassment. I gotta go talk to DC. Oh, okay.
Citizen.
What about the priestess? I talk to her like every day. It's probably around here somewhere. Oh, Decius was that guy. Hold on. No. I don't want to break the golden rule. He doesn't even remember.
How much one of these statues is worth on the outside?
It's not worth it. Let's just put it that way.
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
Let me show you the arrows first. Oh, I can tell him. I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you locked me inside with the angry hornets, and ended up escaping after a harrowing ordeal in the place and traveling back in time. Here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little...
Oh, I've been out on all kinds of things too long.
Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
Oh yeah, she's pretty cool. You have any idea who's threatening Virgil?
I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. Very well. Another time.
Okay. Baby,
shiny.
Baby, how's it going? Whoa.
Salve and welcome. Need something?
You're on like... I don't even know what you're on. What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
That's cool.
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked.
Wait, what?
In the end, I decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said.
There's a goat and a rooster.
After about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river.
Girl, you done got roofied.
The driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help.
Fabia's trip.
Stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
Oh no. Yeah, most of those were in Rome before they woke up the forest, but you're saying you're a day's ride away? So you fell up, like, down a further up part of the Tiber?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on
right. Hadn't really thought about it. But the gods are mysterious and powerful. Who knows what their plans are for us?
Yeah, the gods work in a mysterious way. Do you know who's threatening Virgil?
Terrible shame, that is.
Figure that one out.
Maybe this will help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who. It was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch, and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people. Horatius, Domitius, or Rufius. I hope that helps.
Yeah, that helps.
All right.
Narrows it down a little bit.
Taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
Her eyes do weird movements. I hope she's okay. Where did she get? Did she just... Oh no, she went straight back to the scrubbing of the floor. I don't know what she's on, but she's very, very enthusiastic about... She's scrubbing the floor to the point where...
Shiny.
Yeah, she is very much concerned about the floor. Alright. I guess we need to... go ahead. Rufius. Salaway. Komodo tu dihabis.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Yeah. What's your story, buddy?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
Oh, that's right. We talked to him before. He was an auxiliary unit. So, what do I need to be asking him? Maybe okay. Well, you're not much of a talker.
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing with? Tell me about your struggles and troubles.
None of your business. Introities are coming through.
Yeah, it's not my fucking business. I get it. So how did you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Very laconic.
If we have to.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough. If I had a business card, I'd give it to you and tell you I might be calling you later. For now, I must reserve, I have to do my investigation. I'll be going now. See you around, Rufius. Whatever. Yes, exactly. Exactly the response that I was expecting. Can you hear me? I can hear you in my head. Okay, Domitius. Come here, dude. We must have some... Oh, he's the push-up man. Mr. Push-up Man. Excuse me.
What now?
He's like the WWE of like the Roman days. Are you the one threatening Virgil with your big muscles?
Do I seem like anonymous threats in my style?
I was gonna say that, honestly. I don't think you would, because you don't seem like the cloak and dagger kind of type, but you never know. Okay, here's my business card. I'll be calling you.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
I know. You can barely see it. Oh, some graffiti. Graffiti. Sent you some menus. Same excrement, different smell. Yeah. Apparently that concept goes back a long ways. Famously, there's a lot of preserved graffiti on the walls of Pompeii. You know, oh no, I got caught in the bush again. I got caught in the bush rose. Alright, let's...
Are they?
Awe. Sorry, Sentios, I didn't return your Awe. Sir?
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
We could play Shadow Puppet. Dude, you should put a Shadow Puppet. Shadow Puppets. Shadow Puppets. Shadow Puppets.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Yeah, keep an eye out. Dude, I used to have, one time when I was a manager at a restaurant, I had an employee who only had one eye, and I went out to smoke a cigarette, and I told her to, I wasn't even thinking about it. I told her to keep an eye on the back line while I went out real quick, and she was like, I sure will. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she just like busted out laughing, and we both laughed. I was like, yeah, because I don't really like think about it. Yeah, she only has one eye. It was pretty funny. I wasn't being rude. I wasn't trying to be rude. What can you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior.
Oh, we already listened to this
superior
one.
To treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
So what I need to do is ask him if he's the one threatening Virgil. We're looking to see who's threatening.
Absolutely not. I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me.
Yeah, fair enough for right now.
What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks, and we've found nothing. What makes you think you can do better?
Ugh, this place has become a thoroughfare.
A thoroughfare? Who said that? It sounds like you don't want me looking for her, Horatius.
No, it's not that. We all care for Scintilla. She is, or was, a lovely young woman. But I learned long ago not to dwell on things beyond my control. Or to try not to.
Right, you're stoic.
But I don't want to seem obstructive. If you have questions, ask away.
We still haven't found her. Did you notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better, though, I suppose. Fine.
I'm chewing an edible real quick. Way out of here. We've talked about that. Okay, so what I need to do...
Please keep an eye out for
I've got to try to figure out who's
Scintilla.
threatening Virgil. So I've talked to the three of them. Now I've got some more leads over there I guess I gotta look into.
Are they?
Awe. Vede would have been pronounced like a W in 1st century Latin, so it would be Awe. Salwe. Salwete. Oh, it's... Wow, that's a lot of meters.
Welcome.
Welcome. That's not a Latin word. That's...
Oh, shiny.
Dude, she's tweaking. She's just scrubbing the same floor over and over. Alright. Oops. Alright, I gotta watch out. It starts to get scary. Do I go down or up? I don't even know. I'm going down, down. Oh, I know there's like a Christian worship place that is hidden because it's like AD 60. Wow, there's like, okay. Let's arm ourselves. The butterflies indicate things. Okay. Alright, we must be careful. Is that Livia?
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor. The water they have.
Livia, are you speaking in riddles?
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Yeah, they say if you pee in the ocean, there's literally so much ocean that the ratio of pee to ocean is increased by such an insignificant amount that. Anyways, what do you think about the golden rule? No, we've already talked to her about all this, haven't we? The pattern.
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything new.
Okay. Are ignorant of the road before them. Cerberus lifts his triple head.
It's pronounced
and lets out his threefold braying.
It's true.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again.
I can.
You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
69 denarius. If I steal them, I'll break the golden rule. A model arena. A small wooden model arena, possibly Verona Arena. Oh wow. Completed in the 1st century, so let's see. Yeah, Verona. 2 households, both alike in dignity, and fair Verona. Caveat, I already know what that says. Caveat emptor, buyer beware. Yep. Everyone knows what caveat emptor means. A tavern keg. A large wooden beer keg. Built-in cup holders. Hey, you growling at me. Rufus. Yeah, he always growls. He's a growly boy. Everyone's here at the same place.
I love your clothes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So exotic.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know. Well, you want to know what else is exotic?
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia. And, I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Do you want to
There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
Oh, please. And you're as charming as you are beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
Hey, what are you talking about? You came on to me.
I
thought we'd been through this already.
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Can we try that again? What about the gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Well, I have like 40,000 denarii,
Have you met
so here you
Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Here's another 10 denarii. How much for the... Well, let's go
I hear that if Maniolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
She's just relentlessly... Ma'am, I think that drink is probably shaken up already. How many denarii can I give her before she just completely...
There used to be a midwife here, Naevia. but this place drove her mad as a Maenad. Said she could hear the statues whispering to her. Can you imagine? Fortunately for us,
whispering.
She locked herself in the palace weeks ago and hasn't been seen since. Good riddance, I say.
I'm just gonna keep throwing her money.
Sentilla, the magistrate's youngest daughter, went missing a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I think we know that.
Right out from under Daddy's nose. How can we trust him to govern a city if he can't even protect his own daughter? I heard Dacius has been offering a lot of money for a bow. Of course, Sentius banned all weapons in the city, so I can't help but wonder what he's up to.
I guess so I guess what I can do from now is when I come back, because I've got the actual golden bow, so I could pick up the other bow from the assassin and then just sell it to Decius, just straight up, and not have to do that other quest again, I think. So that's good. I don't know, how much more gossip is there? Yeah, my girl doing the whole shake weight over here.
Have you seen the way Rufius walks around staring at all the statues? He says he's afraid they're going to spring to life. But then, why does he have a collection of them in his room?
You know, let's save something to the imagination for now.
Whatever you like. All right, see ya.
I need to try to focus on the quest line I'm doing now. Well, I mean, I guess I got a little info.
Wonder how much one of these.
Man, if this dude growls at me one more time, he's gonna have his whole dome separated. More graffiti. Let me make sure I read the graffitis. Here, Theophilus with speaker, the female speaker. Oh, let's see what it actually says. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here. Disappointed all of them equally. Okay. Okay, good. I guess my Latin is not quite up to snuff yet. Here Theophilus at it. Well, I know hic is like here. Theophilus, sexus, coitus, so sexual coitus. Okay, so sex with. Quator. I was reading it wrong. It's quator. So 4 puellae girls. Fecit et omnium aue frustravati. So yeah, alright, my dude Theophilus had an orgy of 4 girls and disappointed all 4 of them equally. There you go. It's kind of hard because they didn't really have U, so V is like U. A dice tower, what is that all about? A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating and rolling dice. Clearly cheating must be a problem among Romans. Well, yeah, typically, if they made a law about something, it meant that somebody had given them a reason to make a law. You know what I mean? Otherwise, why would they care? Gladiator shield. It looks like Domitius was carrying a shield when he arrived at the city. You can't pick it up though. I could steal 21 denarius. It's not worth it right now. Okay.
Galerius.
Horatius.
Caveat emptor. That could almost be a tattoo.
I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Caveat emptor.
From what I hear,
it's more that garum. They really like that garum fish sauce.
You weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, man, tomorrow is a new day. Let's...
Ixion
Horatius?
turns.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla.
Is there something I missed in here? Yeah, wait, no. What am I missing?
Nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't
Well, that's just his money.
Yeah, but
Can't do anything.
I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out?
Let me look.
They're somewhere suffering, waiting
This
to be
way?
found.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
I'll scoot him. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah, that big... the big round part on the front is called a boss. That's pretty awesome, honestly. A cavalry helmet. An ancient Roman cavalry helmet with an enclosed face back and plume made of dyed horse hair. I mean, the horse probably did have to die before they could get the horse hair. Fermented fish sauce. Someone here must love this stuff. This one's... Yeah, but this one is... Oh. That must be a clue. Because these ones say garum. Alright. There's not like a way to move the item. Yeah, I can't move it. All I can do is look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna take 15 denarii. What else can I click? Look, somebody has been harassing this guy. We have to discover. Yeah, he'll be okay. So that's it. It's really just all in this one area. Okay. What am I missing?
Galerius?
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Still no sign of Scintilla. And I haven't slept right through.
This has got to be what I have not looked at. So this is the guy who's got the collection. Rufius. He's the one that keeps growling at me, isn't he? A stone card. Whoa, whoa, ladies, do not look. Do not be tempted. Or I mean, men, whatever. A phallic charm thought by the Romans to have divine protective. But this is gonna I don't. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, let's. Well, we know what we know the stone disc. What does it say? Oh, it has a fish symbol on it. A symbol of a fish. Religious. Yes, the ichthys. That was an early symbol of Christianity. So this, okay. Well, hey, there we go. Oh. Sorry, I didn't. I hope nobody witnessed that. I mean, you know, like 49% of the population probably has one. Incomplete note. This is your final warning, sinner. So he's the one threatening. Is he the one completing the threatening? He's using the ink. Okay. Rufius. We gotta go confront him. Rufius.
Galerius?
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Centaur.
Is that Galerius?
I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Busy.
From what I hear, nobody saw it coming.
Hey.
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if
Well,
there is someone I can
isn't that an impressive
What if
trinket?
she's out there somewhere suffering?
Oh, yeah.
Waiting to be found.
There's more where that came
Sounds
from.
like you're torturing
Oh,
yourself.
put that away. Don't
Leave
wanna
that
hurt
for the
anybody.
gods. Try to relax. Get some
Rufius.
rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
You again.
Yeah, it is my unpleasant duty to inform you that you are suspected of having a bunch of shit in your hair, apparently, and also threatening Virgil.
No idea what you're talking about?
Of course, a likely story.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to break the golden rule right here, right now. No, actually, I just wanted to know for my own personal amusement. I'm going to ask you to stop threatening him.
And why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an abomination. His presence here is a threat to us all.
Oh my. If that's true, why hasn't they broken the golden rule already? Is that why you got a gigantic phallic symbol in your own room?
Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem.
Are we projecting here a little bit? Okay. So we could say, it seems to me your agitation is a bigger threat than Virgil's personal affairs. Or I could say, the gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality. Why would they care about Virgil? Do you have a guilty conscience there, Mr.
There is only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and Gomorrah because of exactly this kind of thing.
You know, most biblical scholars would definitely disagree with that. It's kind of an old school interpretation of it. Although it's a very complicated issue, and I'd rather not get too deep into it anyway. How do you think the magistrate would react if he knew you're a cultist? As far as I'm concerned, it's more about that. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Who was it that said that? Huh?
I am doing that. If I was about to get everyone else killed, I would want someone to stop me.
Seems like nothing I say is going to change your mind. Well, what do you think the magistrate would say if he knew you were a Christian?
I don't like where this is going.
You don't have to. Just leave him alone.
I have no idea what you're talking about. And unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Feelings mutual, buddy. Back away slowly. Alright, 1 second. Wow, this game really does get into some potentially controversial issues. I love the score. I love that Stargate theme. But I gotta take a real quick break. Hold on 1 second. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay. Ouch. This game was made a couple years ago. Well, it took like 4 years to make it. I guess it was released in like 2019. I think it took 4 years to make this version of it. It was originally a Skyrim mod. Look, I don't have a problem. I mean, I'm whatever, however you want to describe me politically. I like to be live and let live. I do think that a lot of this is a little anachronistic, but obviously it's a video game. But all right, let's get back into it. So Rufus, he's gonna leave. Well, you're the one that's got the like 14-inch penis statue in your room, so just say that. Put it that way. Do I need to talk to him again? Hold on.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign.
Wait a minute, I thought I persuaded him.
And I haven't slept right.
Oh, I haven't persuaded him yet?
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Nada.
From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought Stoics
so I have to
worry about things you can't
wait a
control.
minute, do I have to persuade him in a different way?
I keep thinking.
How'd you
What
do?
if there is something?
Poor Lola. She
What
was
if
sitting
she's
right
out there
outside
somewhere, suffering,
She's
waiting
like,
to be
"Hey."
found?
Sounds
Sorry.
like you're torturing yourself.
Okay.
Leave that for the gods. Try to relax. Get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
So I haven't actually completed the... Alright, Mr. Clean.
Sorry again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is
course
it
it did.
possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog's Day? You'd never believe me if I told you.
Oh, come on. I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
I suppose you don't have much of a choice. I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Old King Sisyphus.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill.
Yes.
Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity.
I saw that
Just like
statue.
you. Actually,
They have a
now that I
statue
think about
of
it,
him.
there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and
It's
over.
like when you have a
Tantalus was made to
dream.
grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite
Yes,
reach.
Tantalus.
The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not
I'm
stuck in
just
the
sitting
underworld
here
like they all
watching the
were.
wheels go
Anyway,
round and
I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position,
Oh,
friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thanks, Galarius. You're a good man, Galarius.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Now, we still gotta... Can I just shoot him? Okay, that's not... Look.
That's
Galarius.
some lamp.
Yes, it...
Right. Did you steal it from the gods?
I didn't steal it from the gods. It was invented...
Handsome.
Galarius? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he likes the Vestal Priestess. Her name is, Priest Lady. That's what I call her. It's
On your best behavior, I trust.
Anyways, I gotta figure out how to...
Salve.
Yeah, salve, blah, blah, blah. Okay, look. So, I gotta persuade... How do I figure out how to stop?
49 melodies fetch a game.
Tell me...
incessant labor.
You need my help.
The water they have lost.
Yeah, it just keeps...
Keep an eye out for some
for a free drink.
He doesn't want to talk to me
Nothing
anymore.
to say to you, kaput Mada.
Can I kick him?
What now?
So I know he's the one that's been harassing.
Isn't that a big long
All right.
bow?
Please
not
keep
not
an eye
him,
out for
but
anything
the other
that
guy.
might lead us to Scintilla.
Right, I'm trying to knock out one quest at a time. If I shoot roof... Okay, how close am I? That's not gonna do any good, because when I come back... What's in here? A large one keg built in... Oh yeah, that's right. Cup holders. That was advanced technology. Caveat emptor, buyer beware. Does that supposed to...
smile on you, brother.
All weapons are to be tossed.
Are you the one
into
that
the cabin.
sells...
Magistrate's orders.
Couldn't stay away, huh? All right. See ya.
Alright.
You
What, if any, other leads do I have that I can work on right now? Maybe I'll come back to this one, because I already know. Maybe I've got to go back through this again with a different conversation. Permanent solution. Oh, I can't do that because you're... Okay, I've got to go back. Okay, Virtuous Man, Galerios.
Attack or
Is there any... Let's talk to... I need to talk to Decius. How are you
Hello
doing?
there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
Not if you're not going to look at me in the face.
Well, I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here.
Get
Hey,
lost.
what did I ever do to you? I don't have to listen to this. Good day.
He's
Best
lucky.
behavior, I trust.
The only reason I'm not killing him right now is because he would just be alive again next time I come back through the time warp. Yeah, DC is probably... He got some stuff on his nose. Alright. Oh, calming. Did you get to read this graffiti? Okay. Hic or ic Theolvius sexus coetus cum quator puellae fecit et omnium aeque frustrating. It means Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Yes. Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla.
Okay, so at the expense of... I don't want to get boring. So let's go... Let's steal something. Look, should I kill him? How close am I to... Here's what I'm going to do. I need to get back to the regular part of the city, and then...
Waiting to be found.
Oh, Jeanette.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that
Yeah, I
for the
can hear
gods.
you.
Try to relax. Get some rest.
So they keep directing me back towards here. I'm wondering, is there something... Okay, so which one... This is his room. Is there something here that I can use against him? I know he's a Christian. I know he has a gigantic penis statue in his room. So there's that. I can steal his denarius. It's only 11 of them. And then...
Galerius.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled
I
there.
have nothing to say to
You can't pick it
kaput
up.
Mada.
Yeah, see, he won't let me talk to him anymore.
Don't
Okay.
be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody's...
I think I might have to redo this one.
I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Into the cave. Where are the caves where they worship Jesus, though? Oh, you might have. Oh, let's light. Use the lights. Oh, here's some dinar. A bottle of wine. Bottle of wine. Possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. I'm taking it. Yes. It's time. It's election. The election's on. Is it on now? I just stole the last bottle of the wine from the, well, it didn't count as stealing. Hold on. So this might be the area where the Christians practice their strange orgies. You know, there were a lot of rumors in early Christianity. There were a lot of like weird rumors about the election is happening right now. Wait, Rufius, I'm showing the flashlight. My dude over here, dude, your cup ain't even in your hand. Rufius. Oh, he's busy. All right, don't worry. I'll assassinate the Emperor. What is happening? Sir. He's busy. Well, Romans they didn't really wear underwear in the 1st century. That would have come in like the 3rd, 4th century.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are...
I guess I've never seen the election.
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Sentius.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
And finally, Domitius?
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision.
I don't get to vote.
Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus.
I've never seen the election, actually.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus.
Yeah, nobody likes him.
That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
What am I supposed to do?
Delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now
I call shenanigans.
I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark
No, he's gonna fuck it all up.
The myth of the Golden Rule is
It's
no
not
more.
a myth.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What?
I stand by
I have
Sentius.
committed no crimes. This is madness.
If we're gonna
His
fuck
sentence, to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius.
Alright. I have a feeling as soon as I let off the first arrow into somebody's skull, I'm gonna prove the Golden Rule is true. So who do I shoot first? Him or the other guy?
Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow
Save
you
us.
to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is, a children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why.
If the Golden Rule is such a lie,
Planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
Stop!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I told you. But I gotta jump. Yeah, I'm sprinting. I gotta sprint, jump, dodge, shuck, jive, jeep, move around, and generally not get hit, and then get back to the time warp. So he's the fuck ass who is literally gonna suspend the entire concept of the golden rule. I had to test his theory. Alright. Expose the liars for their fuck-assery. Hey, Mr. Cleanman, how you doing? For the
Salve, friend.
Salve.
Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
I've been doing it for a while, man. I'm Iago. I need you to take care of some things urgently. Sorry, I have a speech impediment.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her. Without the Sylphalum, take some of it and go quickly. Take care of her.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that.
Yeah, she's in a bad way, but she doesn't really want to do it. But she's, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta go easy on her. She's been through a lot. Also, I need you to stop Fabia from entering the empty shrine. Tell the new arrival he'll find what he's looking for. And there's this assassin guy's got a bow. The thing will fall on him. It's cool.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
There you go. Disco.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Oh, I'll tell you. First things first. That Malleolus dude, his little gladiator sidekick, was just chomping at the bit to kill somebody, but I subverted his expectations. I put a whole arrow through his face. The armor was not enough to stop it. So how's everyone doing today? Okay, so I really want to try. My first priority is number one, I'm gonna go on the zip line. We must use the zip line. Okay. My secondary priority. Hopefully I can talk this dude off the ledge this time, because I gotta talk to the other chick. There's a whole. Apparently there's a whole just completely like tangled web of intrigue and I don't even know. What kind of ears does the demon have? I don't know. It's a good question. Anyways. So let's go ahead and right, because I'll need to talk to Ulpius for something else later. So I need to first make sure that Ulpius survives this particular iteration of the try to help me. Rufius.
Name's Rufius.
Yeah, I know.
Better watch your step.
Okay.
No idea what you're talking about?
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah? Prove it. Whatever.
That must have been, that must have been the assassin guy having the, oh man. Oh, it's a fountain. Okay. Well, let's stick to what I'm doing. Well, if like you can't, if it would have let me pick it up, I'm pretty sure I would have. Oh, excuse me. I'll try it again. But you can't always pick them up. Yeah, and I'm still not sure. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going through this time loop multiple times. I can pick up some air. Yeah, there's gotta be some other way to get in here. Look, all I want to do is talk this dude off the ledge, because I'm pretty sure once I complete that, I can just have my little mule, Galerius, go and do all the stuff that I've already done for me. But I need to get him to not commit sideways, because I think we need him for some other stuff, so we can figure out... Ultimately, he watches through their eyes. What does that mean? This is what they were talking about. You know, pushing the rock up the hill, and then as soon as it gets up the hill, it falls down, and then you gotta push it all the way back up again. Or in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, in the Shivering Isles expansion, there's this place called, I don't want to really say it, but let's just say
Sideways Hill. Salve, friend.
Oh, hey, Salve.
Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. Octavia. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Ghastly.
How are you faring so far?
Simply ghastly. As much as I'd like to say hi to you, I'd like to talk to Ulpius.
All right,
this time I'm going to try a different
option.
option.
To meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
I'm getting to know all about you.
No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why?
And I'm
Why
free.
would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
We already know that it
I'm
won't,
sorry,
right?
but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I can talk to him, but I'm gonna...
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Yeah. Ulpius. Think about Scintilla.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you. Aren't you curious?
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
I get it, man. Nothing. Return to nothingness. Trust me. We'll all get that someday. But maybe I can help you solve your problem right now.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Take care of her. Lucretia was able to get some Silphalum in time to save her. She's gonna be fine. A little wonky for a minute, but she'll be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little, but we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Bro, I got the whole hookups.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
Yep, you can call me Daddy Yago.
For a moment there, you gave me a bit of hope.
Oh, does that mean he's gonna jump?
May this take you. I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, he literally... What? I was gonna have him do, like, really easy shit.
I can't believe he went through with it.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
I was gonna give him a really good job. Fine, whatever.
I'll have to let everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all.
Oh, I'm making the worst decisions. I'm supposed to just give him 2,000 whole denarii for free? Oh my god. Well, I guess that this... Well... he's had to die like 5 times, and I think I figured out. I'm just gonna take the zip line just for... it doesn't even feel right. No, I tried more than that. Yeah, but I was gonna use him in my personal army. Octavia.
I hope you're...
What time is it? Does this take me... This might be easier to just go back and do it again right now. Okay. It's just like Groundhog's Day when he gets kind of old, or
Salve,
yeah,
friend.
Octavia,
I'm
Salve.
Octavia.
Yeah,
Welcome
I know.
to life.
Yep, we know.
All right.
Need to talk to
well,
Ulpius.
It was lovely to meet you.
Yep, it was lovely to meet you too. It's not how it ends.
Oh no.
Oh
No.
No.
Ulpius, what are you doing?
Teddy
Get
Sprinkles.
back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this,
the seals
it
of
could be the sin
fate.
that seals all of our fates.
Don't
I'm
seal
sorry,
the
but
fate.
Please, I'll help him.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please.
Is this what Scintilla would want?
You
How do you know
about
about that? I mean, you don't know.
How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You didn't have to, I already know. You never believe
Well,
I told you.
If you don't understand, I don't want
You don't
to
want to hurt anybody.
anyone.
Yeah, you don't want to exist anymore. It's called the death drive. Freud talked about it. And other dark philosophers. Maybe I can solve your problem.
It's too late for that.
We had a pact.
Yulia and I made a pact. If
you don't
I
have to worry
backed out now...
You don't have to worry about that because Lucretia fixed her. She's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That
it changes things a lot.
Changes things a little.
No, it changes all of it. So why do you... I have
Really?
2,000 denarii.
Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free. Like, you can take your weird eyeballs and your eyebrows and just take the 2,000 denarii that I had to... Don't even ask how I got it. Don't even worry about it.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers?
Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? What do you think, I am a monster?
It seems today we're both blessed.
Oh, you're a Christian too, aren't you?
This did not
you and
turn out
Octavia
how
are
I
little
thought.
Christians.
Thank you, friend.
Christians.
I
You're
never
a
thought people like you existed.
Christian. You love Jesus. Here's your money. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to work for me. Just don't jump off that cliff. Because I gotta ask him about some other stuff.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Well, hey, don't worry about taking the tunic off your back. But I'm pretty sure there will be something that
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend.
You know,
I'll never forget what you did for us.
Man, he do look like he'd been all meth. He's like, yes, Olivia, let's get to dude. Hey man, wait for your lady. He's taking off all the way. She's just walking like, he's like, I can't run in this skirt. Man, he's like 15 miles ahead. He's all the way down, you know. But if he was gonna jump, all he had to do is just jump into the actual pool part.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, wait a minute. Did I somehow miss the pool part? Whoa. That just subverted all the expectations. It doesn't really matter because it was the pool's not empty. Just gotta get in the middle part. What? Wait a minute. Why is it not working now? I've done it like twice. It doesn't matter because the save is after that last encounter anyway. Now I'm kind of like, oh, I wonder if the only reason I could do it that first time was because I was guided. Wow, it really doesn't work anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. You guys are... Alright, so he already ran off into the... Who knows? What was the other one where I needed him? So I gotta ask him about something this way. So I'll have to find where he is at some point. I think some of these things, when you complete it, because it was like that with the Livia thing. Once I come back through the time warp, and then I have the guy take care of my quest for me, when I encounter them, it'll. So yeah. So let's see what I should do right now. How's everyone doing tonight? What's going on? It's Friday. What time? I don't even know what time it is. 9 o'clock. The pool wasn't empty. It's just like, it seemed like the times when I went down there for legit I don't know. Oh, shit. They're crocheting. Crochet. You don't have to spend all the yarn tonight.
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
You know, I'm trying, but I keep falling off this whole thing. Ma'am, you don't have to... No, you don't have to do that. Alright. Zipline. Zipping USA. Alright. You're going to the Cougar Tavern? Whoa. Be careful. Them cougars. Water on the bridge. Right. Oh yeah, in the upper cistern. I get a marker. Alright, let's try this quest. I got a marker here. Let's talk to Galerius. Yeah, he should be the magistrate. He would be a better magistrate than Rufius. If you growl at me one more time, consequences will never be the same. He's busy?
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you?
No, I'm not
That's
kidding.
the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one.
Right,
Old
we talked
King
about
Sisyphus.
that. Yeah, pushing the...
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods.
Right, I'm gonna skip these. We saw these earlier in the stream.
Anytime, friend. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember. Oh, and if
I thought I was gonna... Okay, so, is there a way to convince
I saw
him
you
to...
slide down that rope before. Very impressive.
Yeah,
and
you know.
Strange, too, since that
Sliding
device you
down
used
the
is
pole.
exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
It's
because
like-
I already gave
it's
it
like
to
Back
you
to
in a
the
previous
Future.
time loop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry to ask.
Marty,
is
you've
there
gotta
any
come
chance
back
you'd
with
be
me.
willing to do me a favor?
I already had delivered a flower to Equidia on your behalf. That priest girl?
What? How did you know? Oh, I see. We talked about it in a previous
Nah,
loop,
you're starting to
didn't
get it.
we? Well, what did she say?
She knew it was from you. She already knew. She's like, oh, of course. I didn't even have to tell her. And then she's like, tell you that once she turns 36, she's allowed to marry, and that she loves you too. So, because she's a Vestal priestess, obviously they have to wait till they're 36. So, that's what it is, buddy.
Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was something I could do to thank you properly, but
Why don't you run for
I don't have
president?
much to offer you. All I can do is tell you where there's a secret stash of coins you might be interested in.
Yeah.
In the rock tunnel near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. Inside, if you look carefully, you can see a chest. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues
Oh,
is
it's
blocking
that
the path.
one.
I'm not game to move
I
it.
know which one he's
If you
talking
can figure
about.
out how to get past it, I reckon there might be a small fortune waiting for you. I hope that helps in some way.
Yeah, if I have to keep paying for people's freedom and people not getting throwing themselves off cliffs. Hey man, you ever thought about running for magistrate yourself? Magistratum debes.
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I
Dude,
mean,
he can barely
talks a lot about
talk.
freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
We can get Dooley out some other way. Why is he even in a cell? Because he's feeble-minded? He's a good soul. I don't think he's gonna break the golden rule.
Because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief. It's nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet. But Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason.
I don't know, man. I feel like in order to break the golden rule, it's like you can't really sin on accident. That's not really what sin is all about. But if Malleolus runs, he's going to break the golden rule and kill us all. We already know that. I've seen it before.
And how could you... Oh, wait. You've seen it in another time loop, haven't you? Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
Agreed. It's so complicated. It's like we know who needs to be killed, and we can't do it, because it breaks the golden rule. We have to get more creative. Mr. Clean for president. Yes, exactly, Jeanette. Alright, well, I'm
Alright, friend.
Yeah, nothing
Hope
else
you find a way to
right
break that cycle you're in.
Samsara. Yeah, exactly. The wind of the cave and sunlight shining through the columns and arches. Golden statues reminding us of our sin. So I haven't been back through the... I'm gonna have to go back... yeah.
You again. No idea what you're talking about? Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna hurt you badly, because it's actually not that bad of a run for me to get back up to the Stargate. And then when I come back and you're alive again, I'll hurt you again.
You imbecile!
Until you finally give me the...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, I guess he called me on that one. Oh, that was bad. That was actually the opposite of good. No, now I'm on a timer. Oh, I can't climb up there, can I? It's fine. Be gentle. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, noodles. Hey, you. Don't shoot me, I don't want to be shot. I just want to get back to my starboard. And then I come back. Over and over again. And in a cycle. Sentius, how you doing? I don't even know how to live that one. I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard save on that. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so I've pushed through some of the storyline quests. We're starting to figure... So, obviously that Malleus dude is no good. Mr. Clean, so every time I come back, I just gotta make sure I give, like... just give him, like, all the details real quick. I think it seems like these people kind of remember... Because obviously this is not a real place. This is some kind of weird, like, pocket dimension. You know? And people end up here for some reason. And my ultimate goal, obviously, is to create a time paradox which prevents me from ever having come here in the first place. Hey, Crimson Matrix. What's up, dude? Yeah, I've been playing for a minute. I was gonna go ahead and end this, and then I don't know if people are around on Discord and want to like live do. I don't know if people want to voice chat, or I could play something else here in a minute. Well, so what have I essentially done? Let's look. You have good news. Good news is always better than not good news. Point of origin, golden rule, common thread. Okay, so I finally got that dude to not commit sideways, which means I'll be able to get information from him here next good time, because I'm having. Your math teacher is putting you into a class that's advanced for the year above yours. I had the opposite. See, I'm more of a humanities guy. I took Algebra 2 twice, and then I took Geometry, and then I didn't take any more math, and then I had to take remedial algebra. Like, I learned more about math working cash registers than I ever, and programming. But as far as grades, like, I flunked math multiple times. I was more of a history and English. I did geometry. No, that's cool, man. I knew this one chick. She was like doubling up on advanced math classes, and she was like a freshman. I was like, wow, like, she was just like a math genius. It was like, for me, math, once numbers get involved, then I get all confused. Anyways, so, well, congratulations. I mean, like I said, I got a lot better at math after school. Part of it is probably not having the best teachers. I took AP, but I took AP like English, history, and Spanish. Excuse me. Where do I need to talk to the one guy? So you still gotta do the Virgil. Okay, Olivia is acting strangely. So So, okay, we will have to talk to her. Alright, so, yeah. So I've just come back through the Stargate. Hey, we're meeting for the first time for like the 4th time,
friend.
15th time,
Mind telling
20th
me
time.
who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
Oh, this? Oh, don't worry about it. My name is Iago, and I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Well, Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her with us, so take some of it and go quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
Yep, she'll be fine. I just stop Fabia entering the shrine. And tell the new arrival to find what he's looking for in there.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Yep. That's it. Now go as fast as you can.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Yeah, we'll do that again. So while he's running, apparently there is some stuff over it. I can't like climber and climb. Can I derp in? Can I derp through walls? Yeah, I don't want to cheat. There's a crack there. Alright, what is this? Is this something that I can clamber onto? Oh! Can I shoot? Does that turn him into gold? No, it doesn't. Shit. Olivia.
The 49 Beladies fetch again, with incessant late, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world.
Yeah.
So this, but it does not note.
So there's nothing new to...
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Alright. So that's an easy intro. I guess I need to get better acquainted with the geography. So that's not something that I can shoot, is it? So he was talking about this. I know this door over here. There's some other way to get in here. Is it? There we go. I derp up over it. Well, that doesn't do any good because it just takes me over here. And go up. Probably shouldn't have this out. People get upset. So, right. So we're back to the, you know, I guess it doesn't seem that weird if you've ever, if you grew up playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, because that game has a very similar thing where it's like you have to keep going through the same 3 days over and over again. Except I think this is only like 1 day. That must be what happened, because I noticed that it does get dark after a while. And then they had the election. So I guess I do technically have a timer. I don't know. I'm just kind of going, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, as my grandma used to say. I don't really know what I'm doing. I do know that that's the main quest. Democracy in action. Democracy in action. See what they did there. Whoever made this game, this is an indie game. This isn't like a AAA studio game. This is made by real people. Apparently only like 3 people actually majorly worked on this game. Trying to make Malleus drop out of the election. Yeah, we have to do that before the election happens. Finishing hacks until so that's what I gotta ask Ophius about. We shouldn't have to worry about Ophius now. What is this gonna point me at? Oh, there he is. Well, he's up on the is he still gonna be up on the thing? Well, if he is, I already know how to talk him down. Does that mean I have to give him more money? Well, it didn't give me the option last time. Let's see what happens this time. No, I gotta go this way, I think. Or no. Hold on. No, is that not the same place?
I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
This is that guy that we're trying to help because one dude
Welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil.
Yeah, it's not condescending at all.
Saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Yeah, there's nothing else really to ask.
Nice to talk to you.
I just gotta stop the one guy from harassing him. Okay, so we do gotta get up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Rufius, just what he does. He just grumbles at you every time you walk past. try this one more time and then let's see what's up. I gotta say, this seems like there's a lot of. I mean, obviously the character animation, like when you're dealing with NPCs, it's pretty simplistic, but it's this very much more. This captures the feeling of like much simpler games that had much deeper stories with like a lot of different ways it can go. It's definitely not non-linear. There's obviously different ways I could have handled a lot of these things and still handled them. You know what I mean? So it definitely feels like there's a little more consequences to the decisions I make, other than when you obviously die or something and you have to come back and do it. But I think as far as how it ends up coming out, there's going to be a lot more. Because they said there's like a bunch of different ways that it can end and stuff, ways it can go. So do I have to talk to her again?
Friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule.
Yeah, it's a ghastly thing. I'm fine.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps.
Oh, do I?
We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived.
You're
I used
stoic?
to lay awake at night, contemplating the big questions. Why am I here?
No, she's
Is there
Christian.
a way out?
Stoic
What
Christian.
is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
There's a lot of Stargate music in the background. So we know she's a Christian. You're a Christian. You love Jesus. It's fine. Yeah, so
Right,
I'll be going now
it was
because
lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months.
is Buddy Boy still
And if
trying to
you
jump
ever-
off the cliff?
This is how it ends.
Okay.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get
I need to
back
get
from there.
info from
If you
him.
lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why?
See
Why
you
would you
later,
want
Calming.
Why do you think I'm
Thanks for
stuck
hanging out.
for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to... Thank you. And please,
Because I need
choose your
to
words
talk to him
carefully.
about something else. Is this what's
You
until when
know about that?
Yes, I do.
Well, if you say
so. I know you don't want to hurt yourself. Maybe I can help you solve the problem.
Late for that. Yulia and I
No,
made a
she
pact.
didn't.
If I backed out now...
She didn't solve it. Lucretia Hilder.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. I'd
Yeah,
be
it
still in
changes things
debt
a lot.
bondage to that monster. Unless you happened...
Are you telling me that that I lost the 2,000 denarii I gave him from last time? Why do you need 2,000 denarii?
Yulia and I are in debt bondage to Malleolus. We might as well be slaves. And that's how much it will take to buy our freedom back.
How did you get yourself in so much debt?
Oh. So it's my fault.
No,
Is that it?
I'm literally asking you.
You know what? Forget it.
You know what?
I'm
You
out.
you forget
Wherever
it
you
too.
are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
You forget it too. Dude, he lived last time. Are you telling me that I gotta raise a whole 2,000 denarii
I
every
believe you
time?
went through with it. Oh Lord,
The poor lamb.
poor lamb.
Yeah, I know. I hate having to watch him do it all the time. But his suicide didn't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
What happens now?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa.
There's
it's
something...
of his own making, after all.
Well, it's technically optional. It's technically optional, but there's something that I need to try to talk to him about. Ugh. Alright, well, that's a good place to go ahead and call this stream, take a little break, and then I might be on the Discord. It's Friday night. It's Friday. Let's see. Save over that. Oh, there, I got it.
Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have
She's looking at me. Yeah, I guess I had to kind of steer my way into the...
And now... and now, I make this...
Sail.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Alright. Do run, do run. I think I already have... Well, the key's right here. This is the key. Oh, somebody had already hurt me and shot me. Okay. We must run. Do run, do run. Oh, hey, out of my way. Jump and run and swish sideways. Hit the sideways. Don't get hit by the arrows. Dancing, breaking, mother. Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your children. Burn. No. Okay. We lived, but at what cost? Alright, sail around.